How you doing, my friend? This is El Manguancho with one more episode of Pokemon Go. It's been a while since I recorded a video here. I've been playing not as much as I haven't been playing in the first 2-3 weeks a month since the game was launched. I'm currently on level 23, and I want to discuss today about a little bit of training in gyms and how you can uh, after you place a Pokemon in the gym, how can you help or remain in the gym for at least 24 hours so that you earn more things like you can earn coins, I think, after you remain for 24 hours. It's been a little difficult to do that. I've been placing Pokemons on different gyms, and I haven't got yet being able to stay there for 24 hours. Reason being is because play I play I don't have a lot of people in my team. My girlfriend is actually in the red team, and all her family members are in the same team. I'm in the blue team, and so I'm sort of a lone ranger here. So when I come across the gyms, I play I play alone. If you play in groups, it will be better off. It will be great. But if you play alone like myself, sometimes you have to spend a little more time, do a little more effort to try to remain in the same gym. This gym here in Maywood, New Jersey. This is my Pokemon. I have a Snorlax with 1929 CP. I'm the leader of that gym, and this gym is at level 4, as you can see on the top, which means that up to 4 Pokemons can be placed into that gym. Okay, now when you raise the prestige, when the prestige is raised to at least 12,000. Um, then there's a new spot that's gonna be open for a new Pokemon to be placed there. Then the level will be raised to level 5, so on and so forth. So in this case, you can if you have a Pokemon there and you want to raise the prestige to make a room for another Pokemon. Obviously, you won't be able to put an extra Pokemon on this gym, but you will help open a space for another blue team um, um, Pokemon to get placed in there. And the more Pokemons that are the greater the prestige, the more Pokemons you can put on, the chances that you will remain for a longer period of time on that gym. So right now, as you can see, the prestige is at 11,711. So we needed to raise it. We need to raise that up to 12,000 to open up a space. If you see at the top, right beneath where it says Gym Level 4, there's 3 dots and 1 crown. The crown means that that's the leader spot. Right now, it's highlighted on the last spot, which is Pinsir. If you roll to the left to move to the next one, you'll see it highlights the second one, and this is the second Pokemon. And if you scroll all the way to the left, you'll see the Pokemon with the crown, which represents the leader of this gym. In this case, it's me myself. Okay, now in order to raise the prestige, obviously you have to train. So when you train, you hit on the button here, press the button on the right, bottom right over here, and then you select your best Pokemon. In this case, I'm selecting Vaporeon. This happens to be a very effective Pokemon. In this case, I have trained with this, and it's very effective, and I'll show you how. Okay, Vaporeon 1774. Let me go and show you what this Pokemon has. this one. I have a start on that. This is 1774 CP Vaporeon. It's an Evolve Eevee. It's only 7.74 kilograms. This is an extra small Pokemon, and it has a Water Gun 6, Hydro Pump 90. Water Gun is your single hit when you start in training. It releases Water Gun, and it takes away 6 points from the Pokemon's HP or hit power. So, and when you long press to release a special hit, it takes away 90 points of that hit power from the opposite Pokemon. So, when you train, this is a very effective one, because also my HP is 171. So it takes them a while to defeat me, because the HP is a little high. Okay, you want to always choose the one with the high HP, CP power, and HP power, and also consider the special hit, which is in this case is the Hydro Pump, which takes away 90 points. Anything 90 points, I would say anything 100 points and up is a good Pokemon when you train them. I'll show you how. So back in the gym, we're gonna raise the prestige to at least 12,000, so that we can open a new space for another blue team Pokemon to get in there. I'm gonna start training, and then after I make my selection, you can change your selections over here by hitting on the Pokemon. But in this case, I happen to want to have my Vaporeon to do the training. You hit go. Obviously, the opposite, you can't really tell what's the HP on the opposite team. All you see is a bar that gets every time you make a hit, you lower the bar there at the top. You see it now is in red. I've defeated this one because I take away all his HP. But that doesn't mean that they will not be able to. This is only for battle purposes, okay? So once I finish defeating, I'm gonna be able to defeat the first 3 Pokemons, and at the next one, at the Snorlax, I'm not going to defeat it, because the purpose is just to gain points, not to defeat the obviously the more you defeat, the more points prestige points you get. Okay, long press, victory. Now this is me against me. So when I finish, I'll be defeated, and you'll see how many prestige points I will get. If I get to 12,000, then I'll be able to open a new spot for another Pokemon. Okay, so you saw that now is the prestige is 12,212, and now it raised the prestige to 16,000. Now this gym is a level 5. It was a level 4 before. Now it's a level 5. A new spot has been opened for another Pokemon to come in, and help defend this Pokemon. I'm sorry, this gym. If I go back here, you'll see at the very top that there's a new below the little G. There's a little dot that is empty circle. That means that it's open. If you're in the opposite team, if you happen to be in the red team, and you look at this, a new button will be showing up on the bottom left for a Pokemon to be placed. So level 5 is level 5. Gym level is 5, and there's a new open space. I won't see it because the game doesn't allow me to place another Pokemon to be placed in this gym. Okay, So there's still 4 Pokemons, even though the gym level was just raised to 5. There's only 4. We'll wait until another Pokemon, blue team Pokemon, will show up in here. If there happen to be other players on the opposite team, they can easily also lower the prestige and then close that window, close that spot. So it's important, if you have the time, if you're a full-time player, you have to stick around or come back into the gym to see the status of your prestige. If you want to raise it, you can train to raise it back up to open up a space again. So the more Pokemons that you put in the gym, the more your chances of remaining on the gym. In this case, I'll be, my main goal is to remain there for at least 24 hours and gain coins. Okay. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So waiting for one more Pokemon to get into the gym, and if you want, you can continue training to raise the prestige, which now requires to be at 16,000 to open yet a new spot and raise the gym level to 6. Okay, alrighty folks, so that's pretty much what I want to show here in this video. If you have any questions, let me know. Post them in here. I know I have a lot of followers. That's a joke. I'm doing this for fun, because I like new players who don't know the way around the game, might find these videos helpful. Okay, until next time, continue catching Pokemons as you can, and I hope you have fun doing so. Okay, I'll see you next time. Take care.